I first started wanting breast augmentation in my early 20s. A lot of my girlfriends had them, and we'd go shopping and just to the beach, and they never really had to worry about what they were wearing. And I always kind of got jealous about it. I always had to go, oh, well, I can't wear that. I need this bra, or I need this. So I kind of shelved it for a little bit. It was something I wanted, but it was kind of something I wanted to wait till after I had children, just because I know what can happen when you have children. So fast forward a couple years, I had my son, and I got extremely big with him. And then I went back to extremely small. So we all know what happens when that happens. I was left with lots of skin. So I started my journey of looking for a plastic surgeon. I went to multiple consultations, and it never really worked for me. I always left kind of just feeling like I didn't necessarily get all the information that I needed, or I just wasn't comfortable putting, a lot goes into it. It's not just, oh yeah, I'm going under. Some people think that, but for me, it was a lot. I had a son, I have a family, so it was nerve-wracking for me. So fast forward a couple years after looking and never really finding somebody, some friends of ours told us about Dr. Lickstein, and I said, you know what, it was kind of my last ditch effort. I said, if I'm going to do it, what's it going to hurt? And little did I know, it was life-changing for me. I came in for my consultation, and everybody was so warm and so welcoming, and answered every single question I had, and most of them before I could even answer the question. And we left completely knowing that it was exactly where we needed to be, and I feel like it was perfect timing, and it worked out so well. When I came in for my consultation, I was extremely impressed with everything that they had ready for me. I had no idea that there were that many different options for breast implants. I thought I'd get like 2 things, and I'd look at them and go, okay, this one looks great. So at first, I was extremely overwhelmed, but Lisa broke it down for me pretty quickly, and I asked her probably more questions than most people, but she sat with me and she answered them. And I asked question after question after question, and we slowly dwindled it down, and then I got down to 2 of the implants. She told me what she thought would be best for me. I wanted her opinion more than I wanted anything, because it's something that she does every day, and I didn't know much about them, but she was able to really tell me everything that I needed to know, and where it was going to sit, and why this might be better, and for my shape and for my build. That was a big thing for me. I knew what I wanted, but I didn't know if I could actually achieve that. So I showed her pictures, and after speaking with her, she told me, look, if this is what you want, this is what I would suggest. And then obviously I met with Dr. Lickstein after my first initial meeting with her, and he kind of told me the same thing. If this is what you want, this is what I recommend. I went in not knowing that I would need a lift as well. I'm glad that he told me that I did, because they're absolutely perfect. So lots of options. They will spend time with you, and it was a blessing. I left completely knowing that I was going to have exactly what I needed. Dr. Lickstein's office is my husband and I joke all the time, because it's like, okay, well, we don't have any appointments. Now what? And because it's truly a fun environment to come into. It's the little things. You come in and they know your name, and they welcome you with a warm smile, and it's never a burden. And even afterward, it kind of follows you. They continue to check up on you and send you emails. And a big thing for me was Dr. Lickstein gave me his phone number. I thought that was huge. Not many doctors will do that, and it was very much, you can call me with anything. The smallest thing, it's not small. If any concern or anything like that, call me and I will be here. And it's not just him, it's his entire staff. And it's truly a warm and welcoming place. And you come in and it's inviting, and it's fun. I would 100% recommend Dr. Lickstein to anybody and everybody that is wanting breast augmentation, or even more than just that, cool sculpting. And it's not just breast augmentation that they do here. You will truly be in the best hands you will ever be in. And I would just say, do it. If you're wanting to do it for yourself, do it. I put it off for so long. And a lot of that was because I didn't find the right doctor, but keep looking and find the doctor that is right for you. And that would be David Lickstein. And I just have to say, I worked myself up for so long. I was anxious, I was nervous. It's really not that bad. A week after surgery, I looked at my husband, I go, oh my gosh, every woman that wants breast augmentation should do it, because I worked myself up for so long and the recovery wasn't bad. My scarring is extremely minimal, and I'm only 6 weeks out, so I know it only gets better from here, but I feel great, I look great, and I just do it for yourself.